Okay, I turned a couple of diameters here. Rough, it's 3/4 stock, but we probably got 11/16, 5/8, maybe 3/8 heavy, and maybe 5/16. I didn't try to hit any marks, I just roughed them in. I think I got this set on center. I'm going to spray it with a little oil. From what I seen before, I have to run this in reverse. It seems to work better in, I don't know, just seems to work better. So run in reverse, oil it down, and then I'm gonna hit it with air as it cuts and plunge in. Let's see, as soon as it touches, okay, it's touching right there. Looks like I might have to go down slightly. Loosen this one up, and let's see, I think it seems good. And let's plunge in, let's say that's 7th thou. Okay, I'm getting ready with the air. Feed started. Yeah, that's looks pretty good. That's a nice, real fine knurl. Let's see, it kind of looks like, let me grab this. That pitch, it's finer. Maybe I need to cut deeper. I could try cutting deeper. That reminds me of these snap gauges. Let's come in here and cut deeper. Try to. Getting a lot of spring out on this end too. Okay, there it's engaged. Let's try to put some pressure on it. That's 20 thou, 20, that's 25 thou. Might not work. It's just, I'm sure it's just pushing that. Speed it up a little bit. See if that made a difference. Yeah, it did. Still not quite as deep, but pretty close. Oh, it's real grippy. This is a lot more grippy than this is. Okay, I'm going to try the next diameter. There you can see all the swarf on the wheels. Yeah, I'm sure flood coolant would be best. I'd turn my pump on, but I have cutting oil, thick cutting oil in here, so nah. It makes a mess. I only use it when I have to. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Running a little under 4 or a little over 400, maybe. All right, let's go up to 450. Well, that is probably about 450 right there. Come in, touch. Should get a little more pressure out here. Try another 20. Yeah, I can feel the pressure a little bit. It's not like a pressure knurler, that's for sure. That snap gauge was a cheap Chinese, I think. This second knurl looks, I think, closer to the Starrett. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, not quite. Maybe slightly coarser. This is pretty fine. I got other wheels coming too. This is 30. I guess that's 30 pitch or like 30 TPI. And I have some 20s coming. They're supposed to be cut knurls, but I'm still looking for a good set of those. These are just regular knurls, but they have a square edge, a sharp edge. Oop. Larger diameter is a lot faster. Okay, good engagement, I think. Pressure, decent pressure. Get the air ready. Oh, that was not good. Too much pressure or something there. Yeah, I think it was. I dug into that side. Oh, something's going on. Let me open her up a little bit. This might be the trick to changing the pitch too, not sure. Or changing the look. Got a damaged area there. Try to get past this. This will be a short one. Out of flood or out of oil too. See how that second part looks. Yeah, that actually looks better. It's looks more symmetrical. The diamonds, or these look a little bit, well, these are really fine, hard to see. These look maybe a little elongated, or these look more typical. Okay, let's go out to this big one. And I'm going to open it up. Actually, let's see. I'm going to put it right there. Don't think I can get more out of this. Nope. Get some regular oil. So it is hitting the bottom one first, so I try to adjust that. Clockwise, go down. Too much. Still too much. That's probably close. Pretty close to that edge. I gotta move in a little bit. I think that's what happened on that other one back there. Let's turn it off and see. Okay. Got a second mark in there from something. Something right in the middle. I'll try to cut right over that one again. Wonder if that's getting something, some debris in there, maybe. Okay, that's a good amount of pressure. Put a little more oil on there. I'll do it without the air blast so I can use both hands for disengaging this. Oop. Still got something going on right in the middle of that piece. That's let me trim that one back. I'm gonna put it in forward. Start there, reverse, oil, not blowing any air on it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice, just not deep. And this is a fine knurl, so that might be the case. I can try to put a little more pressure on this one. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of pressure. When I say a good amount of pressure, it's really not that much. Nothing compared to standard knurls. That's why I'm doing this, because I hate to use that on this lathe. I'll put all that extra wear and tear on this lathe. Yeah, that one looks really good. I like that one. Nice and fine. It's, geez, the grip there, I can turn that, which, you know, it's not really easy. That's pretty good. Get some close-ups here. Hopefully you can make that out. And the other camera too. One on the left looks really good. They all look pretty good. They're just finer. The larger diameter it gets finer. I guess that's to be expected, but there's really you don't have to worry about the diameter so much. You don't get that overlap, I guess it is. You can see where I start, you know, like here, here, and so forth. You can't start off the edge. That's my understanding. Okay, I want to try another one. I'm going to bring these two sections down to one diameter and try a longer knurl. Reverse. I'll find my starting. It's kind of odd. The starting point is on the outside edges of the knurls, and I want to try to get as close as I can to the edge. I'm not quite used to it, but now I see mainly the center line where it starts, so that's all probably just getting used to it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little oil and then I'm gonna blow it. Get some air on this one. And the speed's faster. I think that's enough pressure. That's a really, I like that knurl. I mean, it's nice and tight. It looks like silk. Okay, I'm going to show this one close up. I got to try to hold still here. Need a macro lens. So I was going to make a whole new box for the tool to protect it, but this box is what it's AccuSize, I think, or something like that. AccuSize. It's my parting tool. This doodad. Yeah, AccuSize. It's actually pretty nice. These bits are junk though. I got to get new ones. But I don't use this anymore because, you know, when the blade's in it, it won't fit. You got to take the blade out every time to put it in there. So it always sits on the rack. So I never use this box. When I found it, I'm like, well, that might be perfect. So that's what I did. I traced this on a piece of paper. Hopefully you can see that. Traced this on a piece of paper, took a picture of it, scaled it to size, straightened all the lines out in Aspire, and then cut up some plywood, some Baltic birch plywood, nice plywood. And now let me blow this off before I put it in there. I sprayed the inside down with WD-40 too, so it'll help protect it. So this is the little case, and then hopefully you can see that. So it fits in there nicely, and I have spots for extra knurls as I get them. There's spots for 6 more plus the 2 on here, and it closes and pushes down on it. It's got this foam on the top, so when it's locked it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, and also I had to replace the knurls. Let's loosen this up, spin this around, and here are the hex heads, so I had to make a special wrench. The ones that I found online I wasn't liking, so I made this here. It's stainless on the end. This actually was a 3/8 16 bolt that I turned down, and I brazed them together. You can see the brazing a little bit. And then I tempered it, or hardened it, and then tempered it. So, and it had to be quite small to be able to fit in this area. So that goes in frame. Goes like that. And you can, I don't know if you can see that wheel turning, but still be a little clumsy because you got to hold this and then take a 3/8. But this will be able to break it loose. Ideally, it'd be nice if these just popped out and you had access to the back, but that's not the way it is. You got the gears on the back that create the thrust, keeps these from coming out. But yeah, you can see it's a good fit. It's hanging in there. So that worked out good. Got that and that to make this. Should stamp the date in here. Okay, I'm going to play with it a little more.